Peace, peace, perfect balance, past, present, and future. To my MS family, those who not even just the MS family, just those who go on having certain little symptoms like the brain fog, uh, candida, high levels of it. I want to talk to you about that. I've been dealing with multiple sclerosis for, man, I want to say when I knew about it about when I found out what it was about 5 years. They said I had primary progressive MS, so that's cool. That's what they say. Um, I've been going on this spiritual, just to break something down so y'all understand this. I've been going on a spiritual journey. I'm not gonna even discuss what I'm diving into, but I've been obeying the laws too that come with this, and a lot of things in a small, a short amount of time has been happening to me, like far as visions, far as seeing stuff. Um, Last night it's like 3 o'clock. No, it was 3:19. Actually, that I remember looking at the clock. No, it was 4:19 when I looked at the clock. Um, A.M. I was awake. I was just having visions of this mass of whatever, just like chalky looking pasty type stuff in my vision. And then I started seeing like these weird looking parasites or wormy little things, right? Then the thought of Candida kept popping in my head. Candida, Candida, Candida. Because Candida is something that if it get out of balance, it can cause a lot of stuff to go on in your body. And it's gonna mimic a lot of other diseases or whatever out here, sicknesses and illnesses and whatnot. Um, so a lot of people have been telling me that, yo, Steve, you don't have MS, man. You don't have MS, man. It's something else. They feel that I didn't have MS, so I feel the same way. Um, the candida really starts in your mouth. It's in your body. Period. It's in your body. It serves a purpose, but when it gets uh, out of balance, that's when it causes havoc. And a lot of us eat processed foods, and those processed foods contain lots of sugars. Even a lot of the meats that you eat from the grocery store contain a lot of sugars. The candida um, functions off. They love sugar, so you consuming the sugars and those processed foods and those meats that you don't know where they're coming from or how the meat was raised, are really doing yourself a disservice. A lot of those who have MS have a lot of intestinal problems and heartburn issues and stuff. Stop taking those heartburn pills. Those I forget what, like Pepto Bismol and stuff. Stop taking that stuff, man. Start when you eat less, drink more water, find a good probiotic and take a probiotic, man. You have to do these things. So if you got healthy family members around, they telling you to do this and do that, they do this and do that. Take heed to what they saying, but look at it this way: your body is more messed up than theirs. They say with what I have, my body is like 75 years old. You know, so it's a lot of reversing and cutting back that I have to do. Back on the candida thing, it's a yeast. Ladies, Get it. You can get it in your vagina and stuff like that. So brothers, be on the lookout. You know, um, it starts in your mouth. Brush your teeth, people. Brush your teeth. I don't care if you don't have the natural baking soda or whatnot, the bentonite clay, or I mean the activated charcoal or whatever. Brush your teeth. Rinse your mouth out. Uh, Wash your hands. You know, stuff like that, man. Um, get a little more cleaner. Get you a Candida cleanse if you don't know another way about with cleansing yourself out, or if you don't know that you have it or the levels are high. There's a simple test. You don't have to spend all this money and get insurance. It's a simple test. Get you a little glass of water, distilled water, fill it up, make sure you get a glass. When you wake up in the morning time, that glass of water should be at room temperature. Bring spit to the front of your mouth, scrape it off your tongue and everything with your teeth, and plop the spit in the cup of water. Observe the spit in the cup of water for at least an hour. If you see stringy little things, you know, hanging off of your spit, that is a sign of Candida, okay? If your spit floats to the fucking bottom, that's a sign of Candida. There are other signs with looking at your spit that I don't know. So do your research on that. The spit test for Candida. You don't have to spend all this money and all this shit, man. You don't have to. Yeah. Get you some lemon, cut lemon in half and just squirt it in your mouth. Chew on it, shit, man. Clean the pill. Eat the pill too. Cleanse it off. It's good to cleanse your fruits and stuff off with baking soda, you know, and some water, let it soak, whatever. Take your hands and, you know, scrub off whatever you can scrub off, because you're gonna start removing a lot of those pesticides and waxes and shit like that. Yeah. Scrape the little lemon peel or the or the orange peel and man, you can. That's some of the more beneficial shit than the meat. It's in the skin. Yeah. And start getting rid of the Candida. Start getting it back to where it needs to be at. I guarantee you'll start feeling a lot better. Food grade peroxide. If y'all don't know what food grade peroxide is, 35% food grade peroxide. Look it up, man. You can do this shit yourself at home. Go to a health store, get it for about $35 and some change. Get you a glass dropper, man, because this shit, don't let it get on your skin. Understand the techniques with this food grade peroxide in water. You start off with about 2 or 3 drops 2 to 3 times a day. And you increase your drop. You start off at 3 today, tomorrow you do 4, the next day you do 5, the next day you do 6. And you get up to like 25 drops about 2 to 3 times a day. And then you reverse it back. That's all you gotta do, man. But get some food grade peroxide in y'all, man. Test it out, study it first. Don't get it on you because it will burn you. You have to dilute that shit. Don't use regular peroxide. It has too many chemicals in it. Don't do that. All right, stay away from CVS or Rite Aid or whatever, and a little $3, 59-cent thing of peroxide. Don't do that. It's gonna hurt you. Probably kill yourself. Yeah. So that's one thing I can give the MS family or those who going through some other little brain fog issues. Peace, King Orion. Want to give a shout out to King Orion. Yeah, want to give a shout out to my man Root, my man Vince, Sanskrit Mantra, my angel Sonia. I want to give a shout out to God, to the elements, to the elementals, to the tree fairies, to the everything, to the universe, sun, moon, and stars, God, everything. I want to give a big thanks and shout out to all those who sending positive healing energy my way. You know, I'm sending it back in return too. You know, and I thank y'all very much, man. So just want to give you this information, so man, because I love y'all and I want people to start living, man. Let's start rising up, man. It feels a whole lot better, man. You feel a whole lot better. You wake up with a smile on your face, man. We don't have to sit here and worry about bills and all the how we gonna do this and how we gonna do that, man. Love life, man. Love yourself. All that shit gonna work out, cause that's the energy you sending out, man. All right, y'all. Peace, perfect balance, past, present, and future.